Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me in my channel. I'm Savitri and you're here in All Things Beautiful channel. I'm an artist and I work on many art forms like decoupage, bottle art, resin art and many more. I like to create anything and everything that I see is possible. And the reason I opened this channel is only because I love to share my knowledge. I love to share whatever I know in crafting with all of you, and that is the reason this channel birthed. And today, in that note, we are going to see a very lovely recycle project. Yeah, let's get started. So you all must have very old stainless steel plates in your house. So today we are going to see how you can recycle an old stainless steel plate into a beautiful tray which can be used for serving or as a decor piece. So this is the plate that I have, an oval shaped plate. My mom, I think this is my mom's, she got it for her wedding, so it's like decades old. It's really old. It's been lying with me for a long time and finally I decided to recycle it. So now I'm just painting my plate completely white with white gesso, or you can use acrylic paint, and I want to give some texturing. You all know how much I like vintage and antique look. So I decided to give some texturing design on the side where we hold the plate. So I have chosen some stencils that I have and I'm using a texture paste here and just texturing some small designs on the sides. If you don't have texture paste, it's absolutely fine. If you just have gesso, what you could do is mix some corn flour and some glue in gesso and you will get your texture paste. Or you can check my other video in my channel for making homemade gesso. It's the same for texture paste in a different consistency. So that was the texturing design, and this is the decoupage paper that I chose, and I cut it out in the shape in the center, the oval shape that I wanted. And I have chosen here the colors that are there on the paper, different shades of pinks, and I might use some green because there are some leaves with the paper. So these are the colors that I have chosen. So before we stick the decoupage, the paper on the tray, what we would do is we will paint the sides. So I have taken small amounts of all the paint colors that I have chosen. These are chalk paints here, and I am just randomly dabbing them in using my sponge all over the plate, even on the sides and in the inside. The reason we do the painting first is so that if we do the decoupage first, then later if we paint, the paint will come on the paper. So that's the reason we paint first, and see the shade that you want which matches the paper. And yeah, here I have completed that. Now let's move on to decoupage. I'm taking a decoupage glue here. This is from Fevicryl, and I'm going to decoupage this print, the paper, the rose paper, onto the stainless steel plate in sections. Like I always say, it is very important that you do the decoupage work in sections so that we avoid any kind of wrinkles or bubbles in the finished product. So apply your glue, just the right amount of glue in sections, and press it down with a plastic sheet on top. Press it down nicely so that all the bubbles and the wrinkles will be moved out. So once this is done and dry, give a generous coat of the same decoupage glue on top of the paper. This is a sealant and it will seal your work and will give it a long life. So we are done with the decoupage and the side. So we just have to enhance the plate now, the colors and stuff. So since I have given some texturing on the side, I thought I would just do some little bit dry brushing of gold metallic color on the texture. So the texture will take, when I do dry brushing, the texture part will take the metallic paint and it will really give a nice vintage look. And I'm also just dry brushing the sides of the plate as well with the same metallic, gold metallic. See, this is how it looks. It's really beautiful. I really like the way it came out. And now I'm thinking I might just give it a little more glitter and jazz. So I'm going to touch up the flowers here and there with the same metallic paint. I'm not doing, you don't need to know painting. I'm just running over the lines of the print with the paint. It's just to give a little glamour to the plate, and nothing much. Is just to make it look a little more richer. Yeah, so once that is done and it's completely dry, I'm going ahead and giving it a coat of varnish. I'm using Aquador PU water-based varnish here. It is really good varnish. It dries very quickly. So it's a very light coat of varnish that I'm giving here. If you're going to use it for serving, I would suggest that you leave it overnight or for 2 days and then give another 2 coats of varnish. And that is a beautiful plate here for you. Can you even believe that this was made from a stainless steel plate, an old stainless steel plate? Absolutely not. It looks gorgeous, and the vintage effect has come out so well. You can use it as a decor plate or decor tray also. You can keep it in your center table or your coffee table or anywhere that you want to decorate with some plants and some lights. And yeah, that was our project today. Thank you so much for watching, and please do support me and subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on my Instagram and Facebook. Thank you guys. Do try this project and share the pictures with me. Thank you so much. Happy crafting. Bye bye.